The other day, my 11-year-old son Milo handed me a pickle jar that he couldn't open, and I realized he doesn't know the hack to open a stuck jar. So I thought, why not make a video sharing all those old school, passed down through the generation homemaking hacks that maybe you probably know, but if you don't, they could change your life, starting with the first one. If you have a jar that you can't open, you just whack-a-dack it all around the edge with a butter knife real quick, and it will immediately open. Yes. You can also run it under hot water, and again, that will expand the metal and pop open that top. You've probably heard the hack of putting a wooden spoon over your pot so it doesn't overboil, but did you hear this one? A toothpick can actually stop a pot from overboiling with the lid on, so you can still have the benefits of the lid on, but no mess. Speaking of boiling, I'm sure you know, but salted water boils a lot faster. Salt's also super handy if you happen to break an egg. It's a mess to clean up, but if you cover it all with salt, it kind of solidifies it and wipe it with a paper towel. This was my grandpa's old hack, which is cleaning your gross barbecue with an onion that you cut in half. Not only does it get off all the debris and literally cleans your disgusting barbecue, but also the next time you cook, it adds a little extra flavor. Joe taught me this hack because he's not just a pretty face. To eliminate freezer burn on your meat, take it out of the package, wrap it in tin foil first, and then wrap it in plastic wrap, label it with a piece of tape, and you'll never have freezer burn again. Did you know you could use unflavored dental floss to cut cakes or soft cheeses? And to decorate a cake or a cookie, take a baggie, cut a little hole, and then fill it with icing and pipe it on to make it look fancy. My grandma taught me this. If you've oversalted your soup or stew, just pop in a peeled potato for about 5 minutes and it absorbs the extra salt. Speaking of potato, if you have a broken light bulb in a socket, cut a potato in half and jam it on there. Whether it's in a lamp or in the ceiling, now you can turn and remove the light bulb without cutting your hands or getting electrocuted. If you do have broken glass, you can pick up all those itty bitty tiny pieces just by pressing a piece of bread, and it instantly picks them all up. If your kid has gum stuck in their hair or their clothing, just rub it with an ice cube and it instantly will come out. Did you know you can stop paint cans from getting all stuck just by covering the top with a little bit of saran wrap before you add the lid back on? If you have ants in the house, sprinkle a little cinnamon when they come in to stop them in their tracks, and you can definitely use peppermint oil when cleaning to keep away pests. If you have a stuck metal zipper, just rub it with a bar of soap or some candle wax and it'll instantly go down. And you can also use candle wax or soap to unstick a drawer. If you have a label that just will not come off, heat it with a hairdryer and it will instantly peel off. Let's talk about some lemon hacks. You probably heard this, but a few slices of lemon in a bowl and microwave it for about 5 minutes and you've melted and destunkified your microwave. A cut lemon is also perfect for cleaning limescale off your faucets. Just rub it on there and all that grossness comes right off. Lemon juice is also a perfect stain remover for clothing. Just rub it on the stain and it'll come right off. You can also use a lemon to disinfect and clean your wooden cutting boards. Speaking of cutting boards, let's move on to peroxide, because if you're like me and you've got some raw chicken on there, you definitely don't just want to use lemon. So peroxide, it's completely food safe. You can put it in your mouth, so it's perfect for killing all the germs on your cutting board. But you can also disinfect your toilet, anything else with peroxide, just giving it a few sprays. And if you've run out of toothpaste, it's actually really good for cleaning and whitening your teeth. But the best way we use peroxide is we put about a half a cap in an ear. Our doctor told us to do this to remove earwax buildup. Just lie on your side, let it do its thing for a few minutes, and then let it drain out. These toothpaste hacks are gonna blow your mind. I've been cleaning my wedding rings for years using toothpaste and they sparkle like they're brand new. But did you know it can actually remove tarnish from silver too? Just rub it on your silver jewelry and then use an old toothbrush to scrub it and they'll look brand new. You can also use toothpaste to clean dirty shoes and it instantly removes scuffs off of walls. I have to take a second to thank today's video sponsor, Skillshare. I've been using Skillshare for a while and I love it. Right now, I'm learning cookie decorating for beginners, create incredible edible art. I've learned so much, like how to master royal icing, how to flood a cookie while decorating it, and lots of different techniques for adding sprinkles and swirling, and my cookies are looking super professional. I really want to level up my skills this summer, and Skillshare is the perfect place to do that. They have a ton of different learning pathways, so I definitely can learn some homemaking skills like how to make homemade jam, but they also have thousands of classes for film, illustration, design, productivity, and so much more. This summer is the perfect time to really explore new passions and hobbies, so you definitely want to give Skillshare a try. And the first 500 people to click the link in my description will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so make sure you click that link and get started today. You ready for some vinegar hacks? Prepare to yak a little bit. I just opened up my kettle and it's full of gross floating stuff, which is obviously limescale. So if you're cleaning your coffee pot or your kettle, just add some vinegar and boil it or run it through its regular process and all that gross stuff will just melt away. Vinegar is also perfect for cleaning, obviously, glass, mirrors, and polishing your silverware. My mom taught me years ago that vinegar poured on weeds instantly kills them, and Joe showed me that vinegar actually dissolves rust, so you can soak any rusty hand tools in vinegar, or if you have rust on something, mix it with a little bit of ketchup and vinegar and let it sit, and the rust will wipe right off. Vinegar and baking soda go hand in hand. So here are some quick baking soda hacks. If you have a clogged sink, you want to pour down some baking soda and follow with vinegar, and it bubbles and gets that clog unclogged. I love using baking soda to scrub sinks, my stovetop, but it's also perfect for eliminating odors. So sprinkle it on furniture, carpets, or leave an open box in your fridge and it sucks away the stink. Learned this hack at firefighter school. Always keep an open box of baking soda in your kitchen. If you ever have a grease fire, just sprinkle baking soda on top and it neutralizes it in seconds. Are you ready for some old school cleaning hacks? I know you know newspaper is perfect for cleaning windows and glass so it's streak free, but did you know that coffee filters act the same way? So if you have coffee filters that you're no longer using, you've got a new coffee machine, definitely use those for cleaning. Cover your ironing board with aluminum foil and then put the cover back over it to drastically speed up your ironing time. If you've got oil stains on your clothes, just sprinkle with cornstarch to absorb all that oil and get the stain out, but not that much. That's too much. Olive oil is so good for cleaning so many things. Obviously, it's a perfect wood polish, but did you know you can actually use it to polish and clean stainless steel too? So if you run out of stainless steel cleaner, definitely use some olive oil. Again, not this much. Not this much though, but it does work. But anyways, rubbing alcohol is amazing for cleaning a bunch of stuff, but it's also perfect for removing ink. So if you have like Sharpie stains on your couch because your kids are demons, a little rubbing alcohol or lens cleaner is made of rubbing alcohol and blot, and that stain will come right out. Another stain remover is club soda, apparently. Except who is club soda? So I Googled it. Any sparkling water works the same. It's the carbonation. So you got a stain, let that carbonation do something. I don't know. It's supposed to work. For quick gardening hacks, make sure you save all your eggshells. They actually make a really good fertilizer, especially for adding calcium to your vegetables. And don't throw out those coffee grounds. You want to sprinkle those around your plants. They deter cats from pooping in your garden. They keep lots of pests away, and they break down and make a great fertilizer. If you want to make your cut flowers last a little bit longer, add a little bit of sugar and a dash of vinegar in some warm water, and you'll double the life of your flowers. Fill a spray bottle with a little bit of dish soap and water and spray it on your plants to instantly keep all the bugs off. Let me know in the comments below how many of these hacks you didn't know. I feel like most of these are common knowledge, but maybe not, right? We gotta pass these down, keep passing them down from generation to generation. And of course, I made you a printable because I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you guys so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. Are you ready to play WebMD? This is like Dr. House up in here. I have a rash. I'm going to insert a photo of the disgusting rash. Now this is the worst part, but basically it's little tiny dots all over that feel like bug bites. They become insanely itchy. Then you see the bug bite, then the itch goes away, but then like comes randomly when you least expect it, usually at 3 o'clock in the morning. And here's the thing, Emily has it too. Da da da! We've been suffering for 2 weeks with this insane rash, and in that time, I was in a different country. Emily was not here for an entire week, more than a week, and so it isn't something in the house. We've also seen collectively like 6 doctors together. I was told it was poison ivy, then someone said maybe mites, so I was treated for that, then contact dermatitis. So I've been on steroids for 9 days and antibiotics. I had like scabies cream from head to toe. That did nothing. Emily's on heavy duty allergy medication. And still, today even, we both have new spots. What is it, friends? Let us know in the comments below. I mean, I don't know. Emily's seeing a new doctor tomorrow. I'm going to see an allergist. I feel like it can't be poison ivy because yes, it started after we did a gardening video, but neither one of us have been outside since. And we're constantly getting new spots. So like, we are perplexed. I hope you can diagnose us. See you guys next time.